গান এটা লগাব লাগিছিল ন ৰবা
Stop trying to read my mind. I'm not her and she's not me, and you're not mine. No, yeah, with me. Baby, I'm a D&D. Please don't bother me.
What's up? Oh shit. Oh, voice today asana ki stream on live so.
Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. Yeah, bye.
That you gotta.
Say love me, you permission now. Say love me, you permission now. Permission now. Say love me, you permission now. Permission now. Say love me, permission now.
I'm a big dog baby and a dog baby. Self-made bitch, yeah, you will upgrade me. Waistline crazy, man, don't chase me. Say you want see me, where you gonna take me? Say love me, you permission now. Say love me, permission now. Walking, standing tall, but still fall for me.
X second over hoy gol bhai.
You come in with baggage, it's costing me. Still don't have it all, but give it all to me.
What's up? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Ki khobor sobore? Mr. Unknown e best pemai risa roba. Take. Hello everyone. Shekhar, Prime, Honorag Saw, JJY. JJY? Tanmay kalta ki koisa? Rare aesthetics still remembering watching Snuggled of doing gaming stream in 25 December. Hoy no? Oof, ba last year etu homoyte stream kori aslo. It's been a year, damn bro. It's been a year. Ba Christmas or celebration and albal kori kine. Jia asa boria jia thibo lage bhai. Gantur naam ki Chanel by Tyla. Kali Maths, good luck. Kenoka bhal ne bhal bhal. Ki khobor be? Roba. Take ebar bostu bilak sizzle kori lo. Ki ase ki nai. Assam hoy gol. Assam speaks hoy gol. Parasocial relationship or bikhoy olop kotha patibo asle aji SNK er logoto pati asilu bostu to mane teme mane heru. Tae tuye ji hoy aru. Teme muk pothaisile bostu to. Parasocial mane ki gom paone tomalage? What do you mean by parasocial relationship? Ebar Chanel dance to kori dekhaba niki? Na dekhao. Najano mane koribole keneke lage. Uff, beya dhuniya gunaise be perfume to. Take. Reddit sai asu, Discord sam, but then here. Parasocial relationship or bikhoy code goal. Cambridge Dictionary's word of the year is parasocial. Parasocial is defined as a connection someone feels between themselves and a famous person they do not know. So what is this? Mane, what do you mean by parasocial? One-sided love? Oh, chat to azi side. Oh, chat to azi roba. Chat. Ulaise na chat to? Monogamy. What the fuck? Parasocial or simping? Roba bhai chat to ulaise na nai saboli boro. Say love me, you permission now. Say love me, you permission now. Be addictive hoy be gan to. Chat to ulai ase. Oh damn. Ulai ase no? Yada thoi diu. Robe etu hoy janu chat to. Etu itiar hoy ne? Yate ulo nai je? Oh, okay. Got it. Now, there we go. Yate thoi diu niki? ঠিক আছে লেফট কৰ্নাৰত ইয়াত থওঁ নেকি ইয়াতে থৈ দিওঁ Hi Arindam, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Parasocial relationship. Modi social? Ki. Hi, Jumon, what's up? So yat or yat? I think this looks good, no? Yat thik ase I guess. Enage? Thik ase. So parasocial relationship mane ki? Mane you are connecting to someone that you don't even know, you have never met. Parasocial meaning. Wait, what? Made in India Battle Royale. Etu bar sai lom roba. Ki bonaise ba?
Welcome to rock, paper, and scissors. Bloody carnage. 6 volunteers in a battle royal tournament. Each of them will receive a single rock, paper, and scissors. Paper smothers rock. Scissors slice paper. Rock crushes scissors.
Okay.
After every kill, players can switch their symbol.
Keep.
Oh, one despise things up.
क्या बेमार हुआ नस्ता है क्या कोई ऐसे भाई नेरेटेड हुआ
Gods join the fun. Feel for it.
I don't know, bro. This looks. I just wish these small developers had who work on UE5 and similar could have more animators and artists. I hate to sound mean, but it seems like these games mostly focus on the technical aspects and having default photorealistic looks. True. Bhai, ঠিক আছে ভাই this doesn't look anything promising আৰু ইকো তেনেকুৱা এটা ইকো লগা নাই the game looking good I really like ঠিক আছে good for them doesn't look it doesn't look appealing to me আৰু hack and slash battle royale cool good luck I guess parasocial to sound about
Hello everyone. Are you wondering what parasocial means?
yes
Let's explore.
okay
Parasocial describes a one-sided relationship where a
One-sided
person feels a
relationship.
deep emotional connection to a media figure, such as a celebrity, influencer, or fictional character who doesn't know they exist.
okay
This phenomenon occurs when someone follows a public figure's life closely through social media, television, or other platforms, developing strong feelings as if they were friends or family. Despite the lack of real interaction, the relationship feels real to the person experiencing it.
okay
Parasocial relationships are increasing.
so mostly তোমাৰ কি বুলি কয় I think celebrities influencers here public figures ৰ লগতে হয় নেকি এটো but then is it wrong though মই এটা ভাবিছো even if you're having a মানে relationship তো নহয় but then if you're connecting to someone without knowing them কাৰণ আজি যদি আমি চাও আমাৰ উছৰে পাছৰে আমাৰ নিচিনা ভাব চিন্তা কৰা বা আমাৰ wavelengthৰ মানুহ আমি নাপাবও পাৰো So, is it wrong that if we connect to someone else? I'm 19-year-old, no female interaction is your business as a PC tech products like GPU. Gom paiso tumi share koisla tomar PC rig. All I have, I can buy whatever tech I want. I won't. But bike loba mona se father allow nokore ki koru. Depends on the personality you're following. True. তোমাৰ ফাদাৰে এলাউ নাই কমে তোমাৰ টকা নে তোমাৰ দেউতাৰ টকা তোমাৰ নিজৰ যদি টকা কিনা ভাই বাইক তাততো কি আছে কিনি লোৱা তাৰপৰা তেওঁকো চলাব দি দিবা অলপ অলপ I guess
Increasingly common in the digital age, where access to the personal lives of public figures is readily available. While these relationships can provide comfort or inspiration, they also highlight the emotional investment people can make in figures who are unaware of their existence. Parasocial interactions reveal the complex nature of modern connections in a media-driven world.
Okay.
Please like the video and leave.
Hare? Oh, imane. To here, bhai, I think parasocial relation. Oh, bhai, etu ki roba kela. Etu yat thole bhalo bo. I think parasocial relationships are fine as long as you are মানে following someone যাৰ পৰা তুমি হেৰো depends on your approach though তোমালোকে এতিয়া বস্তুটো মানে I think যদি মই কাবাক বহুত closely follow কৰিবলগীয়া হয় how would I follow them মানে on what basis মই তেওঁক follow কৰিম maybe if someone is an entertainer I will follow them just for the entertainment or the off screen interviews তেওঁ যি কথা কৈ আছে but then কেতিয়াও I won't let them feel heavy on me মানে তাহাতৰ কিবা বস্তু যদি হেৰিকা কৈ আছে I won't take everything for মানে হেৰ যি কৈ আছে মই এটা শুদ্ধ বুলি I guess তেনেকে হলে ভাল Jyoti Vishnu will be unveiled soon your thoughts oh damn biggest auditorium in any I haven't seen it itialoge sabo libo roba Omlan Jyoti da aisa neki what's up Omlan da ki khobor first time dekhiso apunak streamot to here parasocial I think it's fine as long as you're not believing mane in everything they're saying ba kiba aru tenoka dhorono but it's here eto crazy asle যে তোমাৰ কেম্ব্ৰিজ ডিকচনাৰীয়ে তোমাৰ ৱৰ্ড অফ দ্য ইয়েৰ পেৰাসোচিয়েল বুলি দিছে অমলান্দা কি আহিব নেকি কক ষ্ট্ৰীমত এতিয়া আহিব নেকি যদি আহে ডিসকৰ্ডত জয়েন কৰো কথা পাতে যদি কাৰণ হেডনাখনটো বেয়া বিলাই দিলে মানে এয়াৰটেলে ও ভাই আপোনাক মই মেছেজটো কৰিলো সব হ'ল ঠিক তাপাৰ গুচি গ'ল তাপা যেতিয়া মই ক'লো যে নাই এয়াৰটেলটো নাইকিয়া হৈ গ'ল বুলি 1 ঘণ্টা পিছত আকৌ আহি গৈছে 8 PM সেমিনাৰ আছে ওকে আজি I think আৰু কোনবাই ষ্ট্ৰীম কৰি আছিল ৰিকি ড্ৰাক্সে ষ্ট্ৰীম কৰি আছিল নেকি নে কি নাম আছিল ৰিকি ড্ৰাক্স তাৰ নাম ৰিকি ড্ৰাক্সে আছিল তো ৰিকি ড্ৰাক্স yes পোস্টস লাইভে আছে এতিয়া ও ড্যাম সেন্ড মি ৰিলস এন্ড উইন মানি লাইভ আৰে হেটো কেনেকুৱা গেম্বলিং ভাই ঠিক আছে সুপাৰ মিটিয়ৰ 650 লব মন আছে মোৰ ফাদাৰৰ পৰা 1 rupees নলও বাট ষ্টিল আলা নকৰা অল মাই মানি ডোন্ট বাই ইট এতিয়া তেনেহলে এতিয়া নিকিনিবা ভাই যেতিয়া হ'ব আৰু ভাই কিছুমান বস্তু নিকিনলেও হয় কেছ নাই ঠিক আছে এবাৰ সাবৰেডিটটো চাওঁ ৰবা বাট দেন হেয়াৰ parasocial relationships are fine as long as you are trying to stick with it মানে হেয়াৰ you're not letting them push their agenda বা কিবা আৰু ভাই মনদীপ আৰু জুমন তোমালোকে বেয়া ইয়াতে DM বনাই লৈছা যে নিজৰ politicians should be like this whatever it is your ideology or okay sounds like কি কৈছে
China plus 1 is alternate is India तो वो काम करना है तो हम लोग अर्बन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एयरपोर्ट कनेक्टिविटी पोर्ट कनेक्टिविटी रोड कनेक्टिविटी वाटर पावर एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ये सब सारे करना है तो आप खुद आप एक्सपीरियंस्ड पर्सन सीजन्ड पॉलिटिशियन आप मुख्यमंत्री बहुत साल किए मुख्यमंत्रियों का तकलीफ सबसे ज्यादा आप जानते हैं मोदी जी भी पहले 12 साल मुख्यमंत्री काम किए गुजरात मॉडल बनाए तो आप दोनों को पता है मुख्यमंत्रियों का तकलीफ कैसे रहता है और केंद्र सरकार ने अगर साथ नहीं दिए तो हम तरक्की करना इतना आसान नहीं है जहां पर स्कोप है वहां पर आप एंकरेजमेंट भी करना है और योर सीनियर हमारे जैसा नौजवान को आप मदद दिए तो हम बड़ा भाई समझ के मोदी जी को हम सीधा सीधा कह दिए इस देश का प्रधानमंत्री हर मुख्यमंत्री के लिए बड़ा भाई है तो बड़ा भाई बड़ापन दिखा के हमको मदद दिए तो हम तरक्की कर सकते 10% इकोनॉमी हम लोग कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहता है तो इसके लिए मेरा
ओए भाई तो कोने पोस्ट কৰিছা কেলা এটো ANI ভিডিও হয় ভাই ANI ভিডিওটো এনেকে পোষ্ট ও ভাই মায়ে কৈছে ফাদাৰ বিয়াৰ আগত তিনিখন বাইক আছিল এতিয়া মোক ল'ব নিদিয়ে ভেৰি আনফেয়াৰ তোমাৰ বয়স কিমান বা কিয় বা ল'ব নাই দিয়া লৈ লোৱা ভাই গৈ কিনে শ্বৰুমৰ পৰা উঠাই লৈ না টকা আছে যদি তাৰ পৰা তো আখিৰিয়ে মানা নকৰে চাগে অথনিৰ পৰা ANI হেটোটো 19 year old ঠিক আছে তোমাৰ লাইসেন্স আছে নে নাই বা ল'ব নাই দিয়া 2 বছৰ পিছত লৈ লোৱা ভাই গেম খেলা চিল কৰা লাইফত ইমান ভাবি লাভ নাই টকা নাই নেকি হে নমস্কাৰ আবিৰ হোৱাটছআপ মই আই থিংক 28th যেতিয়া যাম দিল্লী তো তাৰ আগত মানে হেডনাখনটো মই 7টা বজাৰ পৰা মানে হেৰ ফ্লাইট আছে তো আই থিংক হেডনাখন 12টাৰ পৰা 5টা 4টা লগে 12টা বা 4টা লগে ষ্ট্ৰীম কৰিম বুলি ভাবিছোঁ দিনত কিবা গেম চেম খেলিম বে বহুত দিন গেম খেলা নাই হাই ডিপ এনিমে হোৱাটছআপ ৱেলকাম টু দ্য ষ্ট্ৰীম চাওঁ আৰু ভাই কিবা হেৰ
आखिर ये नेता लोग इतना करप्शन कर कैसे पा
এইটো কেনেকুৱা স্পেলিং হয় करप्शনৰ
रहे हैं? आमतौर पर एक विधायक की महीने की सैलरी 1.5 से 2 लाख होती है। वैसे तो ये स्टेट वाइज डिफर करता है, कहीं पर थोड़ा कम है तो कहीं पर थोड़ा ज्यादा। अगर कोई 5 साल तक एमएलए रहता है और उसकी मंथली एवरेज सैलरी 2 लाख पकड़ लो तो 5 साल में बनता है 1.2 करोड़, मोटा मोटी 1.25 करोड़ मान लो। अब सोचने वाली बात ये है कि जो 5 साल में 1.25 करोड़ कमा रहा है वो 100-200 करोड़ का घर कैसे बना ले रहा है?
करप्शन से
2-3 करोड़ की गाड़ी में कैसे घूम रहा है?
करप्शन
उनके
से
लड़के विदेश कैसे पढ़ने जा रहे हैं?
आई डोंट नो, मे बी स्कॉलरशिप्स।
उनको कौन सी ऐसी स्कॉलरशिप मिल गई भाई?
हो।
देखो ये तो हमको भी पता है कि ये सारे पैसे करप्शन से आए हैं। उस नेता
Okay.
को भी पता है, तुमको भी पता है, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को भी पता है और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को भी पता है। सबको सब कुछ पता है। लेकिन टाइम पर जीएसटी कौन भरेगा? तुम। टैक्स कौन भरेगा? तुम। टोल टैक्स कौन भरेगा? तुम। एजुकेशन पर टैक्स कौन भरेगा? तुम।
व्हाट इज द पॉइंट ऑफ
नई
दिस
गाड़ी
रील दो?
खरीदने का मन है, चलो पहले टैक्स भरो। बदले में तुमको क्या मिलेगा और क्या मिल रहा है अब ये तुमको बताना है।
कुछ नहीं भाई, कुछ नहीं मिल रहा। पेंशनो पाई ইহঁতে এদিন আই থিংক এমএলএ এদিনে বনিলে আই থিংক লাইফ লং পেনশন পায় নেকি কেনেকুৱা কিবা আছে। ঠিক আছে, দেয়াৰ ইজ নাথিং উই কেন ডু এবাউট ইট দো। কিয়া কাৰ্নিভেল 9000 ও ডেম, বেয়া মজা দেখোন।
फ्रीबीज हर दिल्ली वाले की बिजली मुफ्त कर दी मैंने।
तो गैस के सिलेंडर मुफ्त दिए जाएंगे।
महाराष्ट्र की महिलाओं के लिए 3000 रुपए हर महीने और फ्री बस ट्रैवल पूरे महाराष्ट्र।
बदले में एल मिलेगा।
The party is promising something or the other. Free electricity, free laptops, free food processors, free bicycles. The promises.
Can I get free death? Can I get free কি বুলি কয় এইটো mercy killing for myself?
Get more creative with every election cycle.
But let's now decode for you the history of freebie culture in India and if this kind of politics actually hurts the country.
It does. It does. Whatever you say. Because what's up? That tax লগাই দিব তাকে। সাৱধানে বন্ধু, আজি মই ফ্ৰিকি হৈ আছো। What the? Alcohol has been given for free just to win votes. Politics wastes tax money, then country borrows from abroad. India external debt is okay. ठीक है सर, fine.
जब बच्चा बड़ा होता है तो माँ बाप
বেয়া কিয়া কাৰ্নিভেল মানে ইজ অন ৰেম্পেজ নেকি? বেয়া 5টা কেটা পোষ্ট কৰিছা বে? অসমৰ
আপকামিং ৰিয়েল এষ্টেটৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এই বিশেষ জায়গাটো ইনভেষ্ট কৰিব পাৰে।
যোৰহাট আছে,
যোৰহাট
ডিব্ৰুগড় আছে, তিনচুকীয়া আছে, যিবিলাক ডাঙৰ চিটি সেইবিলাকত কৰিব পাৰে। কিন্তু কি হয় যে মই দেখিছোঁ, মই ভালেখিনি মই ষ্টাডিও কৰিছোঁ। মই যোৰহাটো কেইবাবাৰো গ'লোঁ, তিনচুকীয়াও গ'লোঁ, ডিব্ৰুগড়ো গ'লোঁ। মানুহবিলাকে তাত নাথাকি পেলাই ফ্লেট এটা ল'ব, কিয় তাত অলৰেডি তেওঁ থকাৰ কাৰণে এটা জেগা আছে, নিজা ঘৰ এটা আছে। তো গতিকে তেওঁলোকে ছেকেণ্ড হোমটো যদি ল'ব বিচাৰে তেওঁলোকে গুৱাহাটীকে প্ৰিফাৰ কৰে। কিয় গুৱাহাটীত আহিলে পঢ়া শুনা গোটেইখিনিত আপোনাৰ ট্ৰিটমেণ্টৰ কাৰণে হ'ল, কাৰোবাৰ কিবা বেমাৰ এটা হ'ল, ইয়াতে যদি ফ্লেট থাকে আহি পেলাই থাকিলে চব মেডিকেল ফেচিলিটিটো পালে, ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি পালে। তো ইয়াত
হয় 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 বহুত মানুহ তোমাৰ যোনে আমাৰ ময়ে চিনি পাওঁ কিমান তোমাৰ ডিব্ৰুগড়ৰ তিনচুকীয়াৰ যিমানে আৰু তেওঁলোকে মানে জব কৰি আছে কিবা কিবি গুৱাহাটীত ক'ৰবাত ফ্লেট লৈ থৈ দিয়ে। ভাবিলা এনেতো তোমাৰ মেইন চিটিৰ মাজততো আজিকালি নাপায়, বাট দেন গড়চুক এৰিয়া বা এই অসম মটৰ্ছৰ ফালে তাত ফ্লেটবিলাক কম দামত পায়, তো লৈ থৈ দিয়ে আৰু তাৰপৰা বনি থাকে, লোন দি থাকে, মানে তেনেকৈ চলি থাকে আৰু কেতিয়াবা আৰু আহিলে থাকিব পাৰে। বাট দেন আই ডোণ্ট ন' ফ্লেট ল'লে কি ভাল কি বেয়া। I don't think flat could be called an মানে depreciating asset নহয় নে? ভ্যালুটো কমি গৈ থাকে ন, তাতকৈ তুমি মাটি লৈ কিনে পেলাই থৈ দিলে আই থিংক বেছি ভাল হয়। নাজানো মানে ফ্লেট ঠিক আছে ভাই যদি কোনোবা থাকিব বিচাৰিছে আৰু।
कहते हैं कि बड़े होके बेटा डॉक्टर बनना, इंजीनियर बनना, स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन बनना, साइंटिस्ट बनना, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बनना। ये नहीं कहता कि बड़ों के नेता बनना, राजनीति में जाना। मतलब नेता का जो आपने पिक्चर बना रखा है इस देश में, कोई नहीं चाहेगा कि वो नेता बने। तो मुझे जिस तरह की हरकतें नेताएं करते हैं इस देश में, तो लगता है कि आज हमें युवाओं को इंसेंटिवाइज करने की जरूरत है ताकि वो भारत की मुख्य धारा की राजनीति में आए। और इसके लिए सर मैं ये सुझाव लाया हूं कि, और मेरे आपके माध्यम से निवेदन है भारत सरकार से कि इस देश में चुनाव लड़ने की उम्र 25 साल है। आप लोकसभा का चुनाव हो या विधानसभा का चुनाव हो, वो चुनाव लड़ने के लिए आपकी कम से कम उम्र 25 साल होनी चाहिए। मैं आपके माध्यम से ये सरकार से निवेदन करना चाहता हूं कि सरकार उस उम्र को 25 से घटाकर 21 साल करे और 21 साल का युवा हमारी मुख्य धारा की राजनीति में
Oh damn ভাল হবনে নে পপেটিয়াৰিং বেছি বাঢ়ি যাব মানে ভাবি লোৱা কোনোবা তোমাৰ ভাল মিনিষ্টাৰ বা কিবা তেওঁলোকে অলৰেডি পজিশ্যন আছে তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ লৰা ছোৱালী বা যিয়ে হয় যিমানে যেনেকৈ নহয় তেওঁলোকে উঠালে তাৰপৰা তেওঁলোকক কণ্ট্ৰল কৰি আছে মানে মেথলি ঠাকুৰ যেনেকৈ হৈ গ'ল পপেটিয়াৰিং বেছি বাঢ়ি যাব নেকি বিকজ এটা কেণ্ডিডেট 21 ইয়াৰ্ছত আই ডোণ্ট থিংক এনিৱান ইজ ফাইনেন্সিয়েলি ৰেছপনচিবল তো নিজে যদি তেওঁলোকে ফাইনেন্সিয়েলি ৰেছপনচিবল নহয় ইলেকশ্যন লাগাটোতো বহুত হাৰ্ড কাম এটা হয় ন কিয়া কাৰ্নিভেল হেজ মেড শ্ব' উই ডোণ্ট ৰান আউট অফ কণ্টেণ্ট অঁ ভাই বেয়া ৰিল দি দিছা দেখোন কোনে যোনে হয় থেংক ইউ বাৰু একে ইউথ ইলেকশ্যন খেলাখিনি আহি একচুৱেল ইলেকশ্যনত উঠিবহি এতিয়া দিল্লী তাত চাই আছিলোঁ দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ ইলেকশ্যনছবিলাক কিবা বিজাৰ হৈ গৈছে দেখোন হাই এছ এন কে হোৱাটছআপ কিয়া কাৰ্নিভেল ইজ ইউ অ' ডেম অ'কে তো দিল্লী ইলেকশ্যনছত মানে দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি ইলেকশ্যনছতো তেওঁলোকে কিবা জাত পাতৰ কথা পাতি আছে আল বাল কোনোবা ষ্টুডেণ্ট এগৰাকীয়ে গৈ কিনে মানে কি আৰু তাতে আই থিংক ইন ফ্ৰণ্ট অফ পুলিচ ইন ফ্ৰণ্ট অফ দ্য ষ্টাফ কোনোবা টিচাৰ বা প্ৰফেচাৰ এজনক থাপৰ মাৰি দিছে তো ঠিক আছে কি চলি আছে মানে গম নাপাইছোঁ ভাই আৰু ইমান বেছি এটা দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ যোনটো মানে পলিটিকেল এটা আছিলে মানে ফিল্ড সেইটো বহুত বেছি এক্সপাণ্ড হৈ গৈছে ডি চি পলিটিচিয়ানটো য়েছ জে এন ইউত লেফ্ট জিকিল বাৰু হয় ছাত্ৰ ৰাজনীতি বেন কৰি দিব লাগে কিয় বা কিয় ক'লা মানে ঠিক আছে মই মানিছোঁ তুমি কৈছা বাট হোৱাট ইজ দ্য ৰিজন বিহাইণ্ড ইট জে এন ইউত লেফ্ট জিকিছে অঁ তো আই থিংক দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ যোনটো DUSU দুচুৰ প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট হয় AVP হয় আৰু সেই চৰ মাৰিলে ছোৱালীজনীয়ে প্ৰফেচাৰজনক তাৰপৰা তাইক ৰেষ্টিগেট কৰিলে বা ছাছপেণ্ড কৰিলে I also don't support student politics ban কৰি দিব লাগে বাট কিয় মানে ৰিজনটো কি দিছা সেইটো কোৱা তো ঠিক আছে
इनको देखिए here's why this city is in
কেলা পুৰা ও ড্যাম সাবৰেডিটটো বেয়া ভৰ্তি হৈ গ'ল দেখোন মিষ্টাৰ আননোন থ্যাংক ইউ চাবলগীয়া কথা ভাই ৰবা এইটো চাওঁচোন এবাৰ দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি ষ্টুডেণ্টজনী হ'ল কি Delhi University student slaps professor minimum GPA requirement di dibo lage students politics er karone thik ase but then okay Ambedkar College ছাত্ৰ সংগঠন দালাল মেকিং ফেক্টৰী 2 month সাসপেনশন তাই লেজিট জয়েন্ট সেক্ৰেটাৰী আৰু জয়েন্ট সেক্ৰেটাৰী অৰ কি কৈছা SUMN পুলিচ আছে টিচাৰ্স বহি আছে ষ্টুডেণ্টসও আছে আই থিংক ষ্টুডেণ্টছৰ প্ৰেচিডেণ্টছ এণ্ড অল শিট তাৰপৰা তাই থাপৰ মাৰি দিছে তাৰপৰা আকৌ ষ্টুডেণ্টৰ কোনোবাই গৈ কিনে প্ৰফেচাৰজনকে মানে ৰখাই দিছে বহ বুলি crazy these kind of people think they have privileges because of their gender whatever was the issue physical attack isn't justified true even if the professor is verbally abusing someone you could argue but there's cops there so you could register a complaint ba kiba mane but then here physical assault she should be arrested and sent to jail immediately administration and government must act otherwise it will be late for setting an example she must be arrested and rusticated such behavior is absolutely unacceptable hoy because ami koye thako politician or minimum qualification hobo lage so student politics is same hobo lage only smart and talented one should be allowed to lead smart and talented one but then talent how do you measure talent in terms of politics though kunuba kiba fieldot nijor bahut bhal hobo pare but then how do you put your trust in them for the governments of a lot of people How do you do that? Heto korisu. Hi Biraj, what's up? ABVP besi dadagiri bilak. Dadagiri mane I think any party, anybody june power pai ase and they're being fed more je eku nai bhoy na khabi ji ose kor. So I think any party will take advantage of it. Right now it's ABVP. Kale juntu majority party hobo teoloke eke koribo. So it's not just one single party aru. Moto buji na pa moto ketiao enake college or elections albalot ketiao homoy nai. What about empathy? Sometimes smart ones are not empathetic ones. True, smart ones, smart hole, talented hole, empathetic hobo boli nohoy ba teolokor nijor agenda nathakibo boli tumi kobo nwara. Politics talented hole to beya case chole dekh. Nijor field talent hole besi better. For example, if health minister bio major hole bhal hoy. Hoy. True. I don't know. Amar ketiba hoise ne nagwa je has India ever had a health minister who is actually a doctor? India has had health ministers who are actually doctors. Notable examples include Dr. Sushil Nair and Dr. Harshvardhan. An Indian physician and a prominent Gandhian, Dr. Nair served as the Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare from 1962 to 1967. So it's Baba Adam Zamana kotha. She earned her MBBS and MD from Lady Hardinge Medical College in Delhi and also health thik ase. Dr. Harshvardhan, an author ENT surgeon by profession, Dr. Vardhan served as the Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare on 2 separate occasions. He played a key role in the Pulse Polio program. Okay, 2014, thik ase. Neither nor the uneducated ones. Bondhu ji tumi muk bondhu hokolor pora unban kori diba. Oi Dhiman, please kori dia na bhai. Unban to kori dia bhai, kyo no korisa? Enoka jakti kyo korisa tar logot? To lead a country, we should not go by emotions and empathy rather than with an iron arm and good educated decisions. That's what I say. So in politics karone GPA requirement thakibo lage. ঠিক আছে মই মানিলো তুমি কলা যে GPA requirement আছে and let's say to play politics তেওঁলোকে GPA requirement to fulfill কৰি আছে, they are really good. What if tar pisoto they succumb to the political agendas or these মানে হেৰো ভাবিলো আলবাল issues যদি তেওঁলোকে হুমাব লগা হয়, if they have to meddle in those, so how do you deal with that? Dr. Harshvardhan, ENT surgeon, okay. Pulse polio, and also the chairman of the World Health Organization. Itiar amar health minister kun? Educated ones koi dile mane bahut kotha ahibo. Who is more intelligent, the IITN one or simple government college? Maybe the latter one could not go to IIT because of money, good education result. I think what about if we conduct examinations to be politicians as well? To মানে here examinations level থাকিব লাগে ভাবিলা the lowest form to কি হয় MLA কে তলত কি থাকে গ্রাম পঞ্চায়ত তো ভাবিলা হে each step ত তুমি এটা exam pass কৰিব লাগিব, so we have a pool of people যোনে who are eligible to hold that position and তাৰ মাজত elections হৈ আছে, হেটো হলে বেয়া হ'ব নেকি? হেতু কাৰণে ফাৰ্ষ্ট হায়াৰ লেভেলত এডুকেশ্যনটো কম্পালচৰি কৰিব লাগিব ফৰ পলিটিক্স, ফাৰ্ষ্ট ফ্ৰম গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট, তেতিয়া ষ্টুডেণ্ট লেভেলত এইটো ভায়েবল হ'ব। এজ দিছ কাণ্ট্ৰি ইজ ভেৰি বিগ, দ্য বেষ্ট ৱে টু গ' ইজ উইথ এ টেষ্টিং মেট্ৰিক অৰ উই উইল কিপ ডিবেটিং অন হাউ টু চুজ ইট। ট্ৰু, এক্সাম পাতিব, বাট এক্সামছৰ কাৰণে কোচিং চেণ্টাৰ আহি যাব, ধনীখিনি যাব, দলিত আদিবাসী এটা কেনেকৈ যাব। ট্ৰু, পলিটিচিয়ান বনাৰ কাৰণে আকৌ কোচিং ইনষ্টিটিউট ফিড হৈ যাব। অ' ডেম, মেক চেন্স। এটা বেলেগ ছিষ্টেম থাকিব লাগে কোৱালিফাই হ'বৰ কাৰণে 12th পাছ আই গেছ। I think political karone eta separate degree banabo lage which includes all department knowledge at least. Lots of problems, no? Damn. So for that exam, if it is free, exam dibole free, and coaching ahi jabo hetu kotha to hoy aru coaching sobe lobo nwaribo. Oh shit, it's a matrix bhai. I think political karone thik ase lots of problem, where privilege we don't realize how poor rural India is. Aji kihor por alochona hoise Sima Barua first time dekisu. Welcome to the stream. Ami bhabi asu politicians uthibole keneke ki exam patibo pari hetu bhabi asu at least etia. I think field wise politics karone field wise degree requirement thakibo lage and minimum repeated uni is only allowed. Sob to politician nohoy. True. Coaching banned at first. I don't think you can ban coaching at all because it's a very big industry. Aru hoy coaching kora pisoto bahut loa soliye bahut students e advantage eta pai ase. So how do you completely ban it? Because it is serving a better purpose, no? Hi JJ, what's up? Minimum kiba hole hol government schools nisna. Oh, government schools bilak develop koribo pari tate tomar I think eta schools jodi prothom prai jodi bhaba jay je if someone wants to be a politician you choose this subject, he subject to pohua hoise and then you will be mane heru jetia tenloke election khelibo uthibo ba kiba to tenlokor he schooler to sale high schooler sale. I think high schooler loge free hoy no government schooler to tene hole I think everyone can. Yes, true. Tata extra class ba subject hoy mane heru tomar it would be another subject into you can choose. An iron hand like that of Singapore is required to fix the system from the beginning. A hard reset is needed, which is not happening in India though, because India is a democracy, Singapore is not. So how do you deal with that? The first and foremost thing is will be to uplift everyone to at least a base minimum level of education. The sobe bostu lag buji pai. But then in this climate when a lot of government schools are being shut just to feed the other bigger government schools, je tate sobe goi flock hoy kene eta classot 70 80 90 man manu bohi ase. So democracy just namor hai kobole bhal, but then democracy ase easy hobo tetia separate coaching center khulat ke hoy. I think if there is coaching, then only middle to upper class people will be able to crack it, and ultimately I think they might not understand the problem of poor, which we already don't. Ami itia already poor or ami condition to buzi na pawe already. So coaching hoy gole to issue hoy jabo bhai. Aru ki pari heroes schools jate koribo libo tatke beshi to eko option nai. Schools jot elective subject hol tenloke pohile hetu basisat tenloke they can go to a political school jo tomar he criteria to sale tar pisa aptitude test hol. Aptitude test mane bhabila interview ba kiba albal then mane enoka hobo lage je when you are choosing your leader GA position no hok MLA MP ba cabinet minister anything mane you should be manuhe jate gom pai je a talent pool tur major pra he mane etak select kora hoise boli. Actually we need a good Assamese businessman. Okay, people might say democracy is good, but democracy is a Western concept and it evolved in the West. For a country like India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, it was put onto us without any idea if it will work or not. So what do you do? What are you proposing, mane? In big 2026, what do you propose? Kyo pore crack koribo nwariba jodi equal environment thake sobe to qualify koribo nware aru enoka to nohoy je science ba tomar maths or bea complicated tomar kiba questions uta goise. It's just general studies aru eta kotha tumaleke notice korise na kora jumi jetia police or bhorti exam dia te tumi law bikhoy janibo lage ne the protector of the law tahatok মানে লৰ নলেজটো টেষ্ট কৰা হয় না যেতিয়া পুলিচ অফিচাৰ এজন সোমায় সেইটো মই ভাবি আছিলোঁ মই গম নাপাওঁ খালি We can't really question the education qualification of MLAs when the voters themselves prioritize freebies over candidates who talk about education infrastructure and real development as we saw in elections like in Bihar. It has been institutionalized and another system already 30, 40 years, 50 years of a soli ahi ase. So you cannot blame the people completely, mane. They are also trying to protect their immediate interest. Telokor immediate interest to hol je garibi se mukt hona hai. To hekarne teloke 10,000 taka to choose kori ase. But then definitely mane enoka hoy no je if you are tumi jodi kiba rot etat ক'বাত বস্তু এটা গেলি আছে সেই বস্তুটো যদি তুমি গেলি থাকিব দিয়া সেই গোটেই বস্তুটোৱে আৰু বস্তু গেলাই থাকিব মানে তো সেইটোক ফিক্স কৰিবলৈ ইউ উইল হেভ টু টেক স্মল বেবি ষ্টেপছ এতিয়া প্ৰশান্ত কিশোৰৰ আজি মই আই থিংক আফটাৰ ইলেকশ্যন হাৰাৰ পিছত ফাৰ্ষ্ট ইণ্টাৰভিউটো চাই আছিলোঁ উইথ NDTV তাত তেওঁ সেইটোৱে কৈ আছিলে যে হ'ব পাৰে যে আমি 0 ছিটছ পালোঁ হ'ব পাৰে আমি 3.5% ভোটছ পাইছোঁ 3 to 3.5% হ'ব পাৰে মানুহে মোৰ মিম বনাই আছে মই হাৰি গ'লোঁ কিবা কিবি বুলি বাট দেন এট লিষ্ট with the inception of Jan Swaraj, মানুহৰ মাজত at least মানুহে গম পাইছে যে there is a candidate who talks about development, who talks about education and progress. আৰু তেওঁ তাৰপিছত যিমান দাবী কৰিছে ৰিপল এফেক্ট হৈ কিনে বাকী পলিটিকেল পাৰ্টিজবিলাকে they are তেওঁ যোনবিলাক মানে বস্তুবিলাক কৈছিলে যে পলায়নৰ কথা হওক তাৰপৰা তোমাৰ কাষ্টৰ বেচিছত নহ'ব health care এনেকুৱা বস্তু they are picking up the other political parties are now bound to pick that up because people are asking them that question. So here it's a change but then Temita koise je he is willing to give his entire life for it 5 বছৰ 10 বছৰ জিমানে হয় তো here NEET exam honestly নহয় আমাৰ country SSC exam নহয় exam honestly নহয় আমাৰ country SSC exam নহয় politician exam to কি হ'ব আৰু here হেতু হয় ঘনীভূতিক dictatorship লাগে মানে here propose কৰিব কৈছো what do you propose but then I'm waiting for your answer ঘনী Thirty 40 years or হোৱা যদি নাই তুমি এতিয়া কেনেকৈ এক্সপেক্ট কৰিবা যে সেম মানুহখিনিয়ে বুজি পাব how do you change something that has been মানে হেৰ ইমান বছৰ পৰা যদি চলি আহিছে তুমি সেইটো চেঞ্জ কৰিবলৈ you will need some time and with time you will need good intentions তেওঁলোকক instant যোনটো need হেতু দি আছা লগতে you are also prioritizing and pushing your long term solutions towards the people as well যে ঠিক আছে আপোনালোক 10,000 টকা দিছো বাট দেন আমাৰ লং টাৰ্ম গোলছ বিলাক এইবিলাক হয় সেই কাৰণে আমাক ভোট দিব মানে ইন বিহাৰ 14 MLA are 8th pass or less অসমতে 10th pass নকৰে C60 মানে my youngest brother wants to start streaming but he's scared that people will troll him because he's young that is a part of the internet culture let people troll at least he's getting the views he's getting people that are watching him even great democracies like USA had problems like slavery and women rights so how are we supposed to go with that with it 1.4 billion population we definitely need an iron arm otherwise slow development iron arm what do you mean though what is your solution man what are you proposing bhalke ko na moi bhuniyo mon ase when they will come out from basic need to self exploration then they will not vote shit true because our generation most people don't go to vote because it doesn't concern them we have all the means ami nijoke bhalke rakhibole amar sot jiman ami resources lagi ami gutai loisu already to enokara mindset hoyse je we don't expect anything from these buffoons that are ruling the country so jetia ji hobo ami nije jugar korilom so I don't see any sense in voting for them boli koi kine manhe vote nidiye aru hoy true What's creating a website for fashion recommendations? Try deploying it still in initial. Will you review? Sure. Discord did ya bhai. My neta website is okay. Is Ganidoti not himself living in a dictatorship? He is. My idea is to adopt the Singapore model. This has worked great in many Asian countries, including China. India is not a monarchy. India is not a dictatorship. How do you adopt their model in a democracy? How do you do that? দিছা নেকি শেখৰে Hare? Singapore is also democratic. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. It's democratic. It was not for many years, many decades. It was not. The way Singapore has worked out, development there has been a lot of true, no doubt the country prospered, but then they had to do so many political arrests, so many political refugees. Kiman partik teloke crush koidle. It was not a fair election ever. So those are the things which we are dealing with right now, vote chori and all shit. We have to change the constitution, I guess, but that's impossible because basic structure change ko banwari. When I was in college, 50% wanted to go abroad and 50% wanted to join jobs in India like me. But right now, staying in India feels stupid, feels there is no solution sometimes. I think whenever you have the means to go out, please do. At least, I like this country as much as anyone because it has given me everything. But then where do you put, to me, নিজৰ self interest to কেতিয়া আগত ৰাখিবা I also want to breathe good air, clean air. I also want to go out without people having to judge me every moment. I also want to meet good peers with the same mindset. I want to open up, speak up about things that I really want to without getting bashed, but without the fear of getting mob lynched. So whenever you have the means, just go out. To be honest, Bihar's case to Hompurna Belek. Bihar caste politics solely since ages. True. This time no difference. True. 10,000 was just a bait. Solution is education, political parties no je basi upliftment hole. Vote separate hoi jabo so a minimal growth ensures a strong hold in politics. Bihar has a curse and its caste. Youth goes to work in other state leaving Bihar and it's wrong, but for a political party, a win is a win by any means. But the hatred thing, no, thing bole ki koisu moi. Ek second roba ha. Even if caste politics has been very predominant in Bihar, at least there is a wave of change. At least people are talking about it. And Jodi Jan Swaraj ba any party not talking about caste, not talking about ebilak nokori jodi teloke development and progress kotha pati thake. It's a big money burn, it's a big cash burn, it's a lot of mental fatigue. But then I think it will work out in the long run. Nazano baru, koribo to lage, share the website, okay. The best step we can take is educate women more about politics because as of now, women just vote by husband choice or whoever gives money. True. Not a lot of here. In a modern society, to me, dekhiba people, women with strong opinions, but then gaawat jaba, bhitor rural areas bilagot jaba, they don't have any idea what the fuck is happening in this country. If we keep in this infinite loop of problems and more problems without solutions, nothing can be done. Leave the country, hate option ase jodi change lage. It's sad. In that sense, even in Assam, the government will take a win while the politics run around Hindu Muslim instead of development. Hoy, hedna kono kobat sai aslu je hetoi koi asle je how do you do politics? By succumbing to what the people are demanding at any point of time. So then if you are only doing what the people demand, even then I think both was to develop hobo. But then people, the kind of priorities people have today, these are bizarre, man, at least to think of. Women define politics eventually. No wonder there are so many policies revolving around women, giving them freebies. It's their vote which decides who wins. Bihar is not developed, but Biharis are powerful. They are IS officers, IPS, political power, but Assamese don't have that. True. Ohomar soft influence atao nai mane etialoge gute Bharat borokhote I think Ohomiyar soft influence ki ase eku nai. In the recent time I think it's just Himanta Biswa Sharma. And I would have loved to have Lasit Borfukonor olop kotha jane manhe imano najane. I think Ohomor jodi konoba tumi jodi all over India going just Okhom boli koa, either they will think of Sa hetu bahut mane ajikali na bhabe because Karnataka, Tamil Nadu taru itia mane hair production rapidly bahi goise. Mostly mane bhabibo je either Himanta Biswa Sharma or a place where mane hair jungle manu thake teneke bhabe. Ebar sai lou tumi ki disa aura style red dot versal. Okay. Oh damn. Roba etu moi yat khulle nohobo. Chrome ot khulibo lagibo. Begin analysis. Okay. Etu ki nije completely code korisa ne AI assistance loisa kiba? Upload your photo. Okay. Well lit portrait. Etu kaam kori ase ne? Hare? Biometric vision. Our proprietary image algorithm transcends simple observation, analyzing the chemical composition of a okay. Random portrait from the internet. Seasonal theory. Seasonal colors analysis the physical of thing. Oh damn. Your signature weights. Okay, let's see. Portrait. Let's see. Let's go with this. Okay, height is let's say 6 feet, weight is 75 kg, age is 24, female. Location, why do you need the location though? Location, Varanasi. Desired aesthetic, streetwear, urban, generate lookbook. Okay. Assam is just doing Mia versus native. Also Himanta is famous for bad reasons only. Not really, not bad reasons, but then misinformed her. Processing interrupted, please try again. Okay. In India, at different PSUs, North India dominate. Assamese are very few. Hoy. Bihari people are hardworking arguably, but Assamot elehua manu ase bahut, subjective opinion of course. It also has to do a lot with the climate of the place that you live in though. Bihar is hot, dusty. There's not many opportunities. Historically there haven't been a lot of opportunities because jimane asile resources and all, everything was exploited. So they had to go through that phase of life. They had to willingly or unwillingly hardship koribo logia hoisile. Ohomot amar basically tumar upper Assamot sob bostu tumi khuar pra loi kine khua pati pindha pati sob bostu already pua jae. Everything mane manuhor ji lage sob ase. So that's why people are olop elehua. Population kom, tarpra tumar manuhor eta gawe bahut mati ase, so they never feel the urge to go out and hustle, you know. I don't see that as wrong, but here it's a different kind of lifestyle. Tar karone যোনটো গ্ৰোথ আমি চেজ কৰি আছোঁ ইন দ্য চেন্স অফ ইকনমিক টাৰ্মত সেইটো হোৱা নাই ফৰ চিয়'ৰ বাট দেন isn't life about that having to live a laid back chill life মানে in the end আৰু নহয় নে No, it's a myth that we Assamese are lazy. We are not. We just don't know where to put efforts. New job notifications, scholarships, hebur khobor koribo nazano. That's issue. Azikal to bahut manu active hoise, but then here the only kind of mental energy they're putting towards is are these government jobs mane. A government jobs or notification ulale apply koriso thik ase. You are not even preparing mane bhalke. You are not doing the preparation bhalke. তুমি পঢ়াও নাই জাষ্ট গৈ এক্সাম দি আছা এক্সামিনেশ্যন ফিজটো ভৰি আছা তাৰপৰা তুমি পোৱা নাই এভৰি ইয়াৰ তুমি সেই ছেইম শ্বিটটো কৰি আছা চ' পিক এ লেইন বি পেশ্যনেট এবাউট ছামথিং আই গেছ ডোণ্ট বি এ মানে সেই আৰু এনেকৈ জাম্পিং বেণ্ড ৱেগন এটা নবনিবা আৰু মানে ইয়াৰ পৰা ইটো যেলে জঁপিয়াই আছে আই থিংক সেইটোৱে প্ৰব্লেম এতিয়া মই নিজৰ কাজিনছখিনিকে দেখোঁ তাহাঁতি যেতিয়াই যি চাকৰি ওলায় তাহাঁতে এপ্লাই কৰিব গুচি যায় মোক ক'ত তই পঢ়িলি জানো কৈছে 2 দিন পঢ়িলোঁ আৰে এনেকৈ কেনেকৈ হয় ভাই তো ইউ আৰ নট চিৰিয়াছ এবাউট ইয়ৰ অ'ন মানে সেই আৰু লাইফ তাতকৈ পিক এ লেইন ষ্টাডি ফৰ 2 hours then show up for the examination your odds of winning your odds of getting selected would be much more just roam around and spot problem and forget about development কি কৈছে হনুমানে কি কৈছে কানামে কি কৈছে কি কাজে লাগিছে তোমাৰ ঘৰত হয় চাগে nowadays women are quite educated and also understand the influence they have on the demography not really you're talking about an upper middle class society middle class society to women mostly they are burdened with their household activities most of the time tumi jodi ground reality sabo jua that is the true India all the people that we are ami jiman aso we are living in India A 0.1% of the population I believe baki jiman rural India ase teloke ratipa uthi khana banabo tarpra ghor safa koribo ghor musibo husbandor khatidari koribo lora choli khatidari koribo তাৰপৰা ঘৰৰ ডাঙৰ মানুহৰ পৰা গালি খাব ছ'চিয়েলাইজ কৰিবলৈ টাইম নাই বেলেগ মানুহৰ অপিনিয়ন শুনিবলৈ টাইম নাই অলপ ফ্ৰী টাইমত তেওঁলোকে চিৰিয়েল চাব তাতো গালি খাব ৰাতি আকৌ খানা খুৱাব সেইটোৱে তেওঁলোকৰ ডিউটি মানে ফৰ লাইফ টাইম ঘৰত মানে আহিলে হাজবেণ্ডজন আহিলে এইটো বনাই দে এইটো খাম এইটো আমুক তামুক ডমেষ্টিক এবিউজ তাত আছে চ' দেট ইজ দ্য ৰিয়েল ইণ্ডিয়া মানে ইণ্ডিয়া বুলি যেতিয়া কোৱা ন ইটছ নট দ্য প্ৰগ্ৰেছ ইটছ নট দ্য গ্লেমাৰ দেট উই চি বা আমি যোনটো দেখি আছোঁ অল দিছ here this is not the true India bhai it's just a very small percentage of it that's where the problem lies mane ami bhabo je development hoy ase but then tumi junkhini dekhi asa that is just air e upor je tumar sa buna pise malai to thaki na ja hetu he malai to beya dhuniya hobo pare tar tholot tumar sa to bahut gelao hobo pare mane it's crazy and he kane itia democracy why I would choose democracy over anything else because it has the power to change. Ironclad to me koesa Ghanibuti I don't see anyone fit to be an ironclad in this country. That is the problem. In the current political climate there's no one who will be truthful to this country, who will think of the betterment of this country. Rather they will just go playing the same dirty stuff to fill their own pockets money. Their intention is very malice. I don't think so, brother. But look beyond that and let me tell you, Mia versus native is a serious issue. It isn't something that's supposed to be flipped off. It is true. Good argument. That is true. Mia versus bully but noko. But then illegal immigrants. But the growing মানে হেৰো stark growing population I think এতিয়া marriage or ban কৰিছে childৰ কিবা এটা হ'ব নাজানো but then any community if it's growing rapidly there could be a disruption of culture for sure যদি illegal immigrants বাংলাদেশী যোনে যেতিয়াই আহি কিনে ইয়াত সেটেল হোৱা নাই কিয় তেওঁলোকৰ যদি population outburst হৈ আছে বা বহুত স্পীডত বাঢ়ি আছে they will change the কি বুলি কয় society and culture of the place. That is true and that is hetu hoy as already it's proven. So that is a serious issue but that is not something to be hetu loi kine je politics khelim boli I don't think that is right. That is one part of your agenda, one part of your issue but everywhere you go you speak about etu kothai pati asa that doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't do justice to the other problems that we have in the society right now. To hebila ketia address hobo hebilakor kotha ketia patim এতিয়া whenever যেতিয়া তোমাৰ ভাবি লোৱা মই কৈছোঁ হা জুবিন দা যেতিয়া ঢুকালে তেতিয়া তোমাৰ ST প্ৰটেষ্টবিলাক অলপ ৰখি গ'ল বিকজ মানুহৰ নিজৰ আবেগ আছিলে তাৰপৰা আকৌ ষ্টাৰ্ট হ'ল তাৰপৰা আকৌ কিবা এটা স্নোবল আহি যাব কিবা এটা আকৌ ইছ্যু আহি যায় সেইবিলাক বাট তাহাঁতৰ ডিমাণ্ডছবিলাকতো ডিমাণ্ডছ হয় ন ভাল ৰাস্তা এতিয়া ইমান হায়াৰকিয়েল মানে ইমান প্ৰব্লেমছ আছে ইমান তোমাৰ এনেকুৱা ইছ্যুজ আছে আমি যদি ৰাস্তাৰ কাৰণে খুজিব যাওঁ বা যদি ইলেক্ট্ৰিচিটিৰ কথা খুজিব যাওঁ এইটো মানে ক'ৰবাত তলত দাব খাই পৰি যায় মানে বাট দেট ইজ অলছ এন ইছ্যু ন সেইটো ইছ্যু নহয় নেকি You have never visited real field, I guess. Unpopular but true opinion. We had the chance to make a step. Okay. But I do appreciate Mama for a few reason. But his POV, I don't get. If he would just go clean, he could easily win. Also, the problem is the NDA government, the BJP government with a majority has been in this state for almost 10 years now. If they saw the threat of illegal immigrants, if it poses a very big threat, which it does, obviously, why haven't they tried to fix it? Completely fix koribole etilage kiya sasta nai kora. Aji kunba ta moi reel sai aslo tat teloke koi ase je jodi next year Congress ahi jay যদি নেক্সট ইয়াৰ কংগ্ৰেছ আহি যায় তেওঁলোকে মানে কৈছে যে গোটেই মিয়া পপুলেশ্যন হৈ যাব মাৰকাট ৰেপ হৈ যাব আলবাল চ' ফিক্স ইট ন ইউ হেভ বিন ইন পাৱাৰ ফৰ 10 years what are you doing you need 5 more years okay take it but then আকৌ 5 years খতম হোৱা টাৰ্মত আগতে তুমি যদি ক'বা যে এনেকুৱা যদি হয় নেক্সট ইয়াৰ বেলেগ এটা পাৰ্টি জিকি যায় আকৌ এইটো হ'ব then you are not fixing the problem তুমি just postpone কৰি আছা বস্তুটো to win every election to play every election on the same basis on the same agendas why can't we move মানে এটা বস্তু আমি ফিক্স হৈ গ'ল নেক্সট এনেকৈ কিয় নহয় সেইটো যে প্ৰলং পিৰিয়ড অফ টাইমৰ কাৰণে ষ্ট্ৰেচে হৈ থাকে যে সদায় ইজন্ট দ্যাট এ প্ৰব্লেম হোৱাট ডু ইউ থিংক যোনে যাকে ছাপৰ্ট নকৰা কিয় দে আৰ ৰাইট উইং আইডিঅলজি মানে পিপল হু বিলিভ ইন ৰাইট উইং আইডিঅলজি হিয়াৰ লেফ্ট উইং আইডিঅলজি যোনে যি আছে what do you believe মানে for the progress of a region for a state don't you think that problems should be fixed and then we move on to the next problem that's how we progress নে একেটা বস্তুকে টানি থাকিব লাগে Who was a better CM in their term, HBS or Sarbananda in your opinion? Sarbananda Sonowal যেতিয়া CM আসলে মই বহুত সৰু আছিলোঁ মই ইমান বস্তু নাজানিছিলোঁ তেওঁৰ বিষয়ে but then right now মই এতিয়া আমাৰ current CM যোন তেওঁ যিমান বস্তু চাই আছোঁ দেখি আছোঁ he's doing a lot of good things he's doing a lot of problematic things as well which I wish he didn't but then I don't know did anyone know Assam has more factories you mean Nano banana image model the new 3 works better okay Assamot even in rural areas iman teneke patriarchy to nai based on what I've experienced so maybe it's just the family hoy eto patriarchy nai but then political ki boli koy outlook ba political knowledge hetu nai hetu temloke grasp koribo nware etia tumaloke jodi gaoe gaoe goi sabat all they care about right now and most I'm not saying everyone but obviously a majority of them care about the Arunodaya scheme and since that scheme is helping women in this state that they are inclined to vote BJP it has the next government juna hai teloke diye teloke vote dibo but then the problem is the BJP is using taxpayers money the government money kheli ase teloke to orchestrate the entire politics so if they're in the ruling side of the mane hero ki boli koy seesaw teloke to jiman pare teloke weight dibo pariboi no financially jimane lage so it's not a fair game of course but then hero itia hednakhon moi jonto reel dislo tumar ki boli koy je mo koislo je nijut moina is amazing but then scooty dia I don't agree তাত কোনবাই কমেন্ট কৰি কৈছে যে ভাই তুমি নাজানা গাঁৱত বহুত ভিতৰ জায়গাত থাকে তাৰ পৰা একচুয়ালি 20-30 কিলোমিটাৰ মানুহ আহিব লগিয়া হয় টু ষ্টাডি কোনবা কলেজত বা কোনবা ইনষ্টিটিউটত গৈ পঢ়িবলৈ ছোৱালীবিলাকৰ 20-30 কিলোমিটাৰ আহিব লগিয়া হয় সেইকাৰণে স্কুটিখন লাগে ভাই তুমি নবুজা মই কৈছো হেতু প্ৰবলেমটো তুমি মানে ইউ নো দ্য প্ৰবলেম ন তুমি বুজি পাইছা প্ৰবলেমটো কি দ্য প্ৰবলেম ইজ কানেক্টিভিটি সো why are we not raising questions about connectivity এটা স্কুটি যদি তাত লগা হৈ গৈছে তাৰ মানে তেওঁলোকে পাব্লিক ট্ৰান্সপৰ্টেশন ফেসিলিটিজ দিয়াই নাই তেওঁলোকে কানেক্টিভিটি বঢ়াই নাই তেতিয়া কৈছে ভাই গাঁৱৰ ভিতৰটো কি পাব্লিক ট্ৰান্সপৰ্টেশন দিব নেকি এটো কেনেকুৱা কথা মই কৈছো we are so conditioned যে হেতু বস্তু কিটা হ'বই নোৱাৰে হেতুটো পসিবল হয় ন just give buses তুমি এখন মেজিক দুখন মেজিক স্কুলৰ টাইমিঙত এডুকেশ্যনেল টাইমিঙত চলাই দিয়া কিমান কষ্ট আহিব গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ ওপৰত হাৰ্ডলি এনি কষ্ট মানে যিমান ক্ৰ'ৰ্ছ তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ প্ৰপাৰ্টি গোটাই আছে নিজৰ তেওঁলোকে বাংলা লৈ আছে মানে যিমান বস্তু কিনি আছে তাতকেতো ভেৰি মিনিমাল ফ্ৰেকশ্যন অফ কষ্টত কানেক্টিভিটি কুড বি ফিক্সড মোৰ টাউনৰ পৰা আজি নাহৰকটীয়াৰ পৰা ডিব্ৰুগড়লৈকে যাবলৈ আজিলৈকে আই থিংক দেৰ ইজ ন' কমপ্লিটলি গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট ফেচিলিটেটেড মানে ট্ৰান্সপৰ্ট একো মিনছ মানে যিমান বাছেছ আছে যিমান মেজিক আছে উইংগাৰ আছে চব প্ৰাইভেট অ'নাৰশ্বিপ আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ কি হয় প্ৰফিট মটিভ হয় ন প্ৰফিট মটিভ আপোনালোকে নাৰাখিব ভাই যদি পাব্লিকত আপুনি খুলি কানেক্টিভিটি দিব বিচাৰিছে ইফ ইউ কেয়াৰ ছ' মাছ এবাউট দ্য গাৰ্ল চাইল্ড ইফ ইউ কেয়াৰ ছ' মাছ এবাউট দ্য এডুকেশ্যন তেওঁলোকে কলেজলৈকে অহা ব্যৱস্থা কৰি দিয়ক স্কুটি চলাই তেওঁলোকে এক্সিডেণ্ট হ'ব তেল ভৰাব চ' বহুত বস্তু তাত ক্ষতি হৈ আছে ন You may not agree, but we are going to be behind in the next 35, I bet you. Damn, that would be a bad scene, mane. I don't know what to do, bhai. Tetia. Ami etia India part hoy thakote China e mati tani Arunachal humaise. How do you expect je independent hole ebor nolobo China? Good question. My cousins are in politics, BJP, so I know Nikki what's going on real field. Damn, your cousins are in BJP. Everywhere I go, Zhang follows. India China war time out Arunachal aid disle USA rokhai disle China finally. Eno amar relay hoy Nehru e. Okay, that is the past. I think he's asking about the present though. It's easy to throw random things and do what about it. Give some logical reasons on why you think so. Damn. Good shit. Kela chat to kobare thaki bol bhai mo kobar asu. Why is it that with the young adults around 20-25 years become active after around 10 p.m.? Why is it during the day we become restless without a purpose in life? I think here we try to find solace buli koi niki solace nohoy mane here bhai nijor logot thaki chill kori beshi bhal lage ajikali aru etu aru plus technology man evolve ho geche phone and everything to manhoy nijor logote thake sir ki khobor Zach what's up welcome to the stream bhai you're talking about some part of the population generalizing at least on thik ase who has better CM in okay they also pose a serious threat to our national security as after Yunus took power there's a high amount of radicalization going in Bangladesh by hoy true and I've talked about it already yes hetu reel to uliabo laisil kaile uliai asu roba to hekarne tomar chinek bole chicken neck or etia security tighten kora hoise and I think this should be addressed government of Assam mostly I think teloke address kobo lage that this could be a serious issue and what are the steps that we are taking to prevent it mane height needs to be in 6 okay APS are responding my bad okay share thik ase and soon they might be operating from there and some people come here illegally okay valid argument at a person attack okay Mia population is increasing rapidly and it is actually scary this way we will become minority in our own land and we should talk about it and consider it okay Congress and BJP are same just different screen same everything is same politicians they just change parties the other day I saw a video from Canada where an Islamic person was saying our population is increasing and over a few years we'll take over Canada and put Sharia law yes could be this acts as a vote bank and I don't think the problem will ever be fixed as long as the politicians are benefiting from it why will they fix a problem that is true to deal with any problem we should declare war against it not hoy China approach to Masaisu and I think the same words that you have said I think you have watched the AVTV video tarpa tumi koi asa not against other countries but war on pollution war on poverty hoy Congress BJP thaka manu bilak same corrupted hoy অসমত পলিটিক্যাল নলেজ নাই কিন্তু বিহাৰত সবৰে আছে but then here they still choose to be stupid বা কি নাজানো তেলৰ দাম বহাই আছে bro brutally honest if you get citizenship of Sweden won't you take anyone would I think any rational minded person living in India right now in today's circumstances would anyone would so that is out of the question mane one thing that Sonal did right in his term was give attention to Upper Assam whereas HBS does not seem to care about Upper Assam many towns in Upper Assam have the potential to be on hoy বহুত টাউন্স ডেভেলপ হৈছিলে মানে হে আৰু বাট দেন এতিয়া হৈ আছে নাজানো ভাই I think we should stop doing what about it and focus on what we can do at the present time in our own current situation and in our own personal capability. Hi, for the betterment of our state and our nation as a whole, without any political or religious bias. Hello from Andhra Pradesh to how are you doing? Hi Chetan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Here. Nazano bhai. People say small steps count, small efforts matter, but then do they actually? Do they matter? Does anything matter in the end? Neki? কি ক'ব লাগে আমি একো কৰিব নালাগে নেকি হোলীটো ক'ৰ পৰা লৈছা পাহৰি গ'লো বাট দেন চাই দিম ৰ'বা হাই বিজ্ঞান হোৱাটছআপ মোক এটা কথা কোৱা once you accept citizenship of another country how do feel belong there we are brown skin that discrimination নহবনে ডিসক্রিমিনেশন আপোনাৰ ইয়াত নহয় নে ইণ্ডিয়াত এতিয়া হৈ থকা নাই নে ইয়াতে আপুনি নিজৰ মানুহ বুলি কিমানৰ মানে ইয়াতে তোমালোকে নিজৰ মানুহ বুলি কিমানক তুমি আইডেন্টিফাই কৰিবা যে দিস ইজ মাই ফ্যামিলি দিস ইজ মাই ব্ৰাদাৰ ইয়াতে ডিভাইড নাই নেকি আছে সব জায়গাতে আছে you will find your own people you will find your own tribe and you will be happy with them I guess প্ৰথমতে ইস্যু হ'ব definitely but then আজি আমি ইয়াতে থাকিও এটা সোৱা you cannot mentally to me you cannot relate to a lot of people mane bhayla tumi gute life temlokor logot tumi dangor digol hoisa but then somewhere down the line you went on a different tangent they went on a different tangent and when you meet again they're a completely different person that you cannot even relate with Oh, to me Nulua because you'll be tagged as an outsider for them. Oh, okay. Why so-called dharma get offended by converting? By the way, I don't support conversion, just want to know your POV. I think all the conversion that is manipulated, forced, but tricked, that is bad. If someone is choosing to kiba jodi nije choose kori nijor conscience use kori teloke change hoyase they have the right to it will definitely be frowned upon jodi tumi kunba da community bhabila aji mur community moi GA religious community nohoy kyo mur jodi religious community kunba ejon logore change hoy kine they take up a different religion even I would be sad I think that is human no with every small effort made our nation is where it is right now and I would say it is a pretty stable and good position so as much as we should pay attention to the problems that doesn't mean that we will close our eyes to that so many good things happening in our nation and how we are growing absolutely praise the good criticize the problematic hetue bhai juntu bhal hoyase appreciate kora juntu beya hoyase kenenge thik kora par tar solutions bisarato bhal so solutions propose kora to bhal hetue aro problem hobo iman din eta jagat thaki but with time better hobo hey aro discrimination is everywhere Indians also prefer white skin people than British skin people also mainland Indians discriminate any people by saying Momo Nepali Chinese here sobote ase bhai everyone wants to divide everyone now Sweden not anti-immigrant incident increase hoy ase most European countries are facing that right now yes Europeans and Westerners are more open to brown skin than Indian themselves lamao I don't think you can generalize that because then I hold my India gute chaos hoy gole aji am I only Mia person in chat I don't know there could be someone else you can try the website now it's up again okay It's a little complex issue what's happening in our country because in the north side of India, Muslims are trying to convert Hindus. In the south side of India, Christians are changing Hindus. Yes. My father is native Muslim and mama is Bengali Muslim. Okay. Oh damn. Oh crazy bhai. A full-length maxi dress with an ethnic print or bold abstract pattern. Looks good. Buy now? Can you buy it? Oh, basically to me Roba. Are back kore gure gusi jay dekhun. But then portrait to the nedekhale dekhun taik. There's an open website called Project Joshua states that dominate Christianity, a plan to spread Christianity across the world. Check the website in that browser, okay? Everything has good and bad side. You just have to choose which one you like and want to have. The website also contains different caste system in our country which we don't know, and they also have different methodology to convert Hindus and Muslims to Christians. If you're an Indian, why are you calling yourself Mia? Do you want to be Mia? I mean, that is not the question though. That is a targeted loaded question. Tumi Indianu kobo para nijoke, but then tumi nijoke Okhomeo kobo para. Okhomeo bhitor tumi ji ase hetu kobo para. You can take pride in anything, but don't let it be the sole identity of yourself. It's a good website, Orko. Sam roba moi olop pasot mane her streamer pasot sam bhalke. Tell about Sudan. Already talked about Sudan. Don't really know the gravitas of the situation there, and I don't think I care that much as well. I don't know why, but the only time I talk about caste and religion is only with Indians, Pakistanis and Bangladeshis. If someone trying to convert someone, if they're forcing it, is punishable offense, but marketing kori jodi korise tetia crime no hoy. ISKCON Art of Living also promotes nothing. They're not forcing. ঠিক আছে Germany বা Europe caste আছে নেকি Is there a caste system in Germany Does not have a formal caste system but it did have a race based hierarchy during the Nazi era Aryan supremacy completely naikya koridle dismantle her goal obviously no official caste system no why is there caste system only in India South Asian countries are also okay. I don't know. It's a shitty thing, Aru bhai. Mia is. Our caste lage no kyo. Hetu to kotha bhai. First time honeso Mia ro culture boli bina. Bangladeshi Muslims ok hai Mia koi bhabislo. That's where you're wrong. Bangladeshi Muslims ok Mia boli no koi. Hetu Aru. We don't know the mane terms bhalke. Actually juntu tumi kobo lage hetu hoy tumi oboidhyo Mia boli kobo lage neki mane illegal immigrants illegal Mias boli kobo lage actually but then Mia term to use kori koi mane everyone jun Mia hoy telokor telokoke mane enake beya paint kori dia hoise aru Ahom's merit based approach was much better than the mainland caste system still doesn't make any sense mane in a modern world though any kind of caste system doesn't make any sense you are a human being just be a human being tumi ki kori asa let that ki kori asa what kind of person you are that let that be your identity anything else is just by birth if you have an identity bro how does that even make sense bahut easy going debate eta ase religion based conversions tumi basically khuna karon world or bhitorot majority India Hindu population basically ase baki jote jo sabote thik ase Muslim identity is not a unique identity. True, there is a difference with geography plus Shia, Sunni, Ahmadiyya, so many. True. Islamic and Christian Manu, Dekhiba, and sole reason we should protect where we. ऐसे ही मेहनत करते रहिए किस्मत खुद ही हार जाएगी की Here, you are a human, that's it, bhai. No caste, you are a human, bhai. It makes me sad sometimes. The albal ebilak crazy bizarre things মানুহে নিজে বনাই কিনে হেবিলাকৰ মাজতে কাজিয়া লাগি আছে. But then no caste, become a human first. I think that should be the title of the stream today. Could India be the Finland with our cultural uniqueness in the next 100 years? I don't think so. The optimism has fallen down, I think, for a lot of the young generation as well. Je kibara change hobo pare boli. Most of the time, whenever you share something negative mane in the sense that that needs to be fixed. Hetu kotha koisu. Even then, people come up with arguments that why are you sharing this kind of shit? Kiba juntu bhalo hoise hetu kyo share nokoro. Juntu bhalo hoise you are already saying it. You already feeling it. To me, already tomar life ot dekhi asa, and you appreciate it subconsciously or in some other way. But then what is not being fixed, what is always a problem, tar bikhoye koleo manuhor pa tumi mar khabo libo hunibo libo hekhini bostu ami ketia patim neki napatu eketio. Religion, caste or fight, actually fight of land and power and resources. Persia, Mesopotamia, Egypt fell their whole culture and their civilization was wiped off even after being one of the oldest civilizations. India is the only one of the oldest civilizations survive. Let me tell you my side of the story. I'm a lower caste myself and I don't believe this caste system and reservation category. Whatever we do should be on the merit base. True, and most of the people that don't believe in caste system are from the lower caste. In this here conversation, or gonna suggest anyone who is from the upper caste, they will always try to withhold their principles. They will try to protect their caste. Jami upper caste or hoy albal. So here because it's benefiting them. That's why. Recently, I saw a video, I think in Punjab or somewhere, where a few people asked the hawker, what is his caste, which caste he belongs to, and then when he said he's from a lower caste, they started beating him up with sugarcane sticks and shit. People are very pessimistic on social media for no apparent reason. Many good things happen, but they rarely come into limelight. A lot of good things are already coming into limelight, bro. I don't believe that. Pessimistic in the sense because negativity sells more, but then when you start to manufacture pessimistic stuff, when you start to pick point and show some parts of the society and make it generalize, then when the titya he zui khon laga start hoy. Religious caste fights will stop when it will stop in our homes itself. Just Indian. Not only Indian civilization, Chinese and Japanese too. Bro, please bear na the exam soli ase saboy pora nai aru movies war pasot monu beya. Case nai bhai, good luck. Even Discord servers have caste system kintu. Head ball. Not when people still have their belief just because to me nokora bostu to impose koribo nora. Literally evidence ase je they existed at some point in time when here I don't see any point in having a religion, a caste, a kiba kiba bal. As long as you're a good person and as long as you're working towards your progress, towards your culture. Culture is a different thing. Religion is a different thing. Some parts of your culture could be intertwined with the religion, but then it's not necessarily always the case. Bihu is a culture of Assam. All the people that live in Assam, that have been born here, it is the culture of the people, of the land. It's not a Bihu to tumi aji Hindu festival boli kobo nojua no. Ba here Diwali to tumi aji I don't know, it's a Hindu festival boli koba neki. It's an Indian festival. It's a cultural festival. People who have been in India, born and brought up, yet generations of ase, it's a festival that is celebrated by all the people. Some festivals are definitely religious. No arguing that for sure. But then it's not always the case. Je culture ta tomar religion ta logot odai connected thakiboi libo. কি দিছে ডিলিটেড মেছেজ কটিত দম আছে নেকি কটিত তো দম নাই কটিত গু আছে মানে গুয়ে থাকিব লাগে কটিত কি ভাবা Durga Puja is not a religious festival though it's a Bengali cultural festival I think Ma Durga I think hobo pare but then the essence of Durga Puja I think it's a Bengali cultural festival hoy niki Bihu is an agrarian festival true no festival should be religious it's cultural hey Ru you never know it's cultural it's cultural for sure Onam is not a religious festival it's a cultural festival so here whenever you try to draw straight lines and divide things and try to fit them in boxes that's when problem arises when you mane here jetia bostu bilak free flowing hoy it can a flow jaba pare he flow jaba pare it can mix with people it can capture emotions basically it can unite people together jetia manu sob ekelage thakibo ekelage thaka hikibo not by the colors they wear not by the gods they pray to not by the agendas that have not by the beliefs that they carry the world will be a better place but do we live in that kind of a world I don't know it's just sad bhai it's just sad The main Navratri happens during the April-March, but this was the Okal Bandhan, ultimate invocation or awakening. This is a cultural festival we follow, which is our way of devotion. Hetwe. And then there's discussion that Navratri Jaletame meet Kwa, you are not a Hindu and all shit. Crazy. Create divides. Jiman para divide create kora. In the end, you will fall into the traps that you have set for someone else. Bipul, what's up? Meat to bhal bostu daily khabo lage. Khua bhai moku khua ba kete. Thank you one of today's streamers worth it. Thank you for being here. Good contributor to this amazing conversation that we had. You have common sense. Hetue best. Belage likha kotha old kotha bur follow kora ki dorkar. It's a east-west geographical divide. More meat khab. Oh damn! You got us in the first half, bro. More meat khabo kono nai karon moi bahut bosor meat bonua nai. Oof. People তোমার ককার নাম okay how much body count is acceptable ask that to your partner anyone else's opinion doesn't matter here হাতবাল প্ৰেক্টিকেল লিখিব আছে ইয়াতে টাইপ কৰি থাকি গ'লোঁ বোলে আহিল মই দেন গাহৰি ভাতটো লাগিছিল ফৰ চিয়'ৰ আজি কোনোবাই গাহৰি খুৱাম বুলি কয় নোখোৱালে বাৰু দেন ঠিক আছে ফৰ ইউ হাউ মাছ বডি কাউণ্ট ইজ একচেপ্টেবল ফৰ মি ইউ আৰ আস্কিং 8-year committed relationship bro what do you expect this country is suffering from button syndrome whatever we want to see whatever we want to listen to it should be happening with it should happen with pressing a button this can't even do their own research to know the truth Body count is a basic personal question here. This is a very personal question. Don't go asking people this. Yeah, you can, mane tumhar kotha bhai, ji kora bhai. Karu ahe na jai. But then here, it depends on your partner. Depends on your moral compass, what you believe is true. Mane what you believe is right or true bole ki bal goisu. Body count mane kiman murder koisa tumi actually. Hetu hoy body count. To kiman murder koratu bhal. I don't know. Maybe 0 is a good number here. Question to hobo lage before dating gahori khai ne nai. Ooh. People just find new words for old traditional mentality. Agote girl was supposed to be virgin, now asking that is impolite, so now new word body count lol. Manuhe koi je bhabilua. But what about preferences then? If someone doesn't want to date someone who is not a virgin, but who has big number of her body count is more than some figure, so preference or kotha keneke ahi jay? Is it wrong to ask that? As long as you're not being disrespectful, as long as you're not being misogynistic, but if you are to enter in a contractual marriage for the rest of your life, is asking that question wrong? I think it depends on the intention. This is my preference by Kiba. But then is it completely wrong though? The government will have body counts in lakhs. Before going on a date, do you eat anything or just go empty stomach? Okay, I don't know who you're asking this question to. Ami, we go on dates whenever. Ami to goye khao baru. Blowy dile mane body count barhene nai. What the fuck? I'm a Muslim now, atheist. I've tried pork recently. Ekdom ghatia hoy overhyped. Ki kua bhai? Not that I'm saying you should try it once more, but then tumi jetia amar logot khabo jaba, the OGs, the people who actually know where you find the best food, tetia tumi gom paba. The tone, the intention. Should ask this question while both are committed. Gahari bhator date ne? Horai to nohoy. Gahari khai keneke beha pala bro, ofsage bhai. Nai be mo first time horte gahari khai beya paisilu, mane telor piece to khaisilu. Tarpra jetia dry fry, stick, al bal ebilak try korilu, I realized mane oh, this is a game that you have to master mane. Yeah, thank you so much. Today became just mane here ami kiba কি বুলি কয় আৰু হুমাই গ'লো আৰু কোনবা এটা বস্তুত তেনেকৈ থাকি গ'ল but then ঠিক আছে sometimes these conversations are also very fruitful, also required হয় না কেতিয়াবা বহি just chill কৰিব লাগে সব বস্তু চাই সদায় তো Dhiman is live. Go watch. আজি হেৰাই গ'লো ন তাকে আজি কিবা এনেকে বস্তুবিলাক এনেকে গৈ হুমাই লাষ্টত আহি কিনে গাহৰি টেণ্ড হৈ গ'ল crazy. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow again 7:30 p.m. Joy Zabinda, Joya Akhom. Keep asking the right questions. Peace.